for, especially here this week. And here we go, guys. First match, top 8, week number 9, here at the Kombat Cup.
And you're right, Doughboy. C88's a real Harris. He does have a Predator as well. Really good Predator.
Destroyer, everything going his way right out of the gate. Not only did he start this round with the first bar, but he immediately generated the cancel pressure. And man, oh man, he is just running away with it right now here in round number 1.
Yes, he is. And Kayy9 could do the double meter burn teleport. There's no reason to do it. At least he swapped corners. Oh, it's all right though.
Yeah,
this is good for him actually.
If there was any plus coming out of this, it's that he has the meter lead right now. But yep, the moment he gets one of the blocks done, I mean, Destroyer might build an entire bar just off this sequence, and he pretty much did.
Yes, he did. Both of them have 3 bars. Open them up. Good down 3 by Destroyer.
Destroyer is not letting Kayy9 get anything going, and we saw against Revit, he was just able to open him up because Revit was trying to be so mobile with his character, whereas Predator could just be an iron wall.
An iron wall with no armor. And that's kind of the sucky thing. Kayy9 had him in the corner at the start and just
and a raw X-ray. Welcome to top 8 with a little bit of savagery. Kayy9
it's not going to quite do it
though. Still has to chip out. It's near Kayy9's going to do it. Ties up with rounds, but look at the money that Destroyer is sitting on in your bottom right corner. This man is locked and loaded.
Kayy9's going to have to do a lot of those throws, staggers. He has no meter to capitalize on big damage. And Destroyer has it all.
Oh, and here we go. All of this is going to lock him down in the corner. And wow, without any meter, it's just a sitting duck now.
Oh, and that's the mix. Ooh, good down 1. Got him with that teleport 3. He does have him in the corner. And Destroyer letting it all rip.
Oh, and what a great backdash, which keeps the smart disc on the screen and punishes that. Very good stuff from Destroyer. He's going to go up 1-0 here.
I'm telling you, man, you can see some of these high-level players make such use out of those little safety nets, the smart disc, the hazardous way with the smart bug, as I'm going to call it, because that thing is so smart. It will go one way and then it'll turn. If you cross over, it'll come back at you. And then sack you with the summoner bat. Like, yeah, it's a tool, but it can be so good in situations like that with Destroyer taking that round.
And Kayy9 here going with Jackie Briggs, looking to maybe try to play the full screen game with Destroyer, but it's going to be a struggle with how quick that laser actually is. And he does go full auto, so he's got the damage. But
you can see the unfamiliarity right now.
Exactly.
He's missed 2 combo opportunities. Oh, the stanky leg. Ooh! 39% I was hoping he did.
We got the damage.
Launching.
And you know, he didn't even do it low to the ground. That was very high in the air to see coming. But Destroyer was maybe unfamiliar, seeing that. But here we go.
And you see that, man. He says, okay, I know I'm not going to be able to convert this. I'm going to end this with a smart disc, and I'm just going to go in. Just gives him that little meaty setup. Very nice armor. And it's just going to take 1 machine gun, Kayy9, or 1 laser. Oh, and that may chip out.
And that's going to chip out. Yep. 1-2-1-2 into the machine gun. So much chip, no gap, can't crouch it, nothing new about it. Very similar to anything Cassie does in the EX guns.
Right.
Only meterless.
EX guns, man.
And what a great little mini conversion, but opts to leave damage on the screen, but put the smart disc out.
And small things like that, Destroyer. Able to convert on any stray hit.
All these conversions are just so sexy from Destroyer, and I like that he went for the laser there, just to build a little bit of meter there at the end.
Final round, fight.
Let's see if we hear any more of those mimics, man. You know, when Destroyer was going against Biohazard, and it stole Farah's laugh, which I had never noticed before. Somebody told us on Twitter that Predator does steal the laugh of whoever his opponent is, but
yeah, man, we were freaking out about how crazy that laugh was there on Monday night. Oh, here we go. Comes off the bar. Destroyer's gonna cash out all this damage. Sitting on a bar, and one more little laser cancer would have given him a breaker, and now he's got the breaker. He is sitting pretty here, and poised to go up 2-0. And that's a whole lot of shit coming. What a bold down one there from Kayy9. He's got his pressure.
Kayy9 is on his last leg, tried to go with that back two, and it was just too slow. And the teabag. Let me tell you something, man. These two guys, because I send out a message, anybody that's made top 8 before, I always go through about 7:30, and I'll start sending the messages saying, hey, you're up first, second, third, fourth, just to let guys know kind of what time frame we're looking at. So these two were very respectful to each other, talking about, you know, let's give them a show, you know, let's go to a match 5, and this man, Destroyer, just teabagged the holy hell out of Kayy9.
And up 2-0, looking to close this out.
He's going to stick with full auto. Man, I'm very surprised he didn't run with Buzzsaw. I would like to know why. You know, I'm not a Lao or a Predator player, but I feel like Kayy9 has Lao down. I mean, he's always been a Lao player as far as I know. He may have a few other characters, but Lao has always been his guy. I'm just very surprised that he didn't want to run with Buzzsaw.
Here we go, and Kayy9 still sticking with his full auto. Trying to play this full screen game, get him in the corner, go for the damage in the mix, but Destroyer just playing it so well, not allowing him to get anything going in the corner, staying completely out of it, not letting him stagger, as we saw in the closeout there, game number 2, Kayy9 trying to stagger a stay in 1 into a back 2, and Destroyer's not falling for any of this. And Destroyer only losing 1 game to get into top 8 in the Smart Disc. Oh, so smart, doing everything for Destroyer right now. He only lost 1 game, and that was to Biohazard, as we talked about with Veritor earlier, with 3-0 wins the rest of the way through over Warchild, Stride, Clutch, and only that 1 game losing to Biohazard.
And he is actually on set point right now.
But on the opposite end, Kayy9 not losing a single game to get into top 8. Very interesting, and he is now on the verge of getting 3-0'd. Destroyer gonna put him in the corner, puts himself in the corner, something that Destroyer does do a lot. But you know, it's not like he gets punished for it because he always keeps the cancel safe. And the pressure, and here comes some damage from Kayy9.
Finally getting some damage here from Kayy9. He's got a long road ahead of him, but...
And that is +2 into, I believe, 8 frames.
Literally going to take... Will he try and chip? And it does chip. I thought he'd have a little bit left.
Kayy9 doing what you want to do in this matchup, which is get that man to the corner and go for the mix.
Yes, you do. Nice armor through that Smart Disc. He did have 2 bars to break just in case something happened, but he let it rip. And another armor. Right now, Kayy9 is trying to stay alive. Good read on the stagger by Destroyer.
And that Smart Disc, one of the footsie gods of MKX.
He's got better footsies than we do.
Oh, for sure.
Kayy9 is out of meter now. No way to break. No way to get all that Jackie damage. He may only be 1 combo away, but Destroyer running away with it. He does have 2 bars. Kayy9 just got that bar.
Oh, and so many lasers are about to hit the screen, and that's going to do it for Destroyer. Once the space was had, he could have put 9 laser beams on the screen.
Man. I feel like that's Destroyer's way of popping off right now.